The third game to tip off on Thursday night, 2-seed Duke, 3-seed Texas Tech inside the Chase Center in San Francisco. Thursday night, approximately 9:40 p.m. Eastern. This is the one game where the lower-seeded team is actually favored over the higher-seeded team. Texas Tech is a 1-point favorite. Is this the final game of Coach K's career?
I do have it as the final game of Coach K's career. After he survives Tom Izzo, just fitting that it would be Mark Adams, who used to coach at Wayland Baptist and Clarendon College and West A&M, who is the coach that knocks him out. Just the defense of Texas Tech, it's just unlike anything Duke has seen, in my opinion. I've gone back and looked at their schedule, and I can't find a comparable defensive team to the one that Duke will face here against Texas Tech. So that's just a massive roadblock for me to get over in predicting a straight up Duke victory here.
Yeah, like this is one where I'm just sticking with my initial bracket, and my initial bracket had Duke advancing to the Elite Eight to play Gonzaga, which would be just an awesome situation on Saturday. The number 1 overall seed against Coach K, and Gonzaga having an opportunity on its way to its first national title to end Mike Krzyzewski's career. I believe it was back in 2015. The Zags were trying to get to their first Final Four, and they were in the Elite Eight against Duke. I think it was down in Houston, and I was there because I flew straight from New York. I wasn't necessarily supposed to go, but it was a Sunday afternoon game, I believe, and it was like, hey, if you can get there, it could be Gonzaga going to the Final Four for the first time with a victory over Duke. And the other side of it's also interesting, Duke with Mike Krzyzewski back in the Final Four. So I ended up going there, and Duke won that game to advance to the Final Four, win the national title, but it could get flipped around this time. Duke, Gonzaga, Elite Eight, but the Zags win in Coach K's career and ultimately going to win its first national title. I'm still going to stay with that storyline, even if everything you said is true. I mean, Texas Tech looks overwhelming on the defensive end of the court. The best defensive team in America. They're big, they're strong, they're tough. Duke will have to play as well as it's played all season, including the game where it beat Gonzaga early. Duke's going to have to play as well as it's played all season to get past this one. I'll take Duke plus the point, but I don't feel great about it. We'll see.